Welcome to EGH British Cars. Well, it's a cold and rainy day here in Northern California, so I'll not be outside working on a project. So I thought I'd do a little tool review. So I found these at Harbor Freight the other day. They're calling them S-Jaw Quick Adjust Plier Wrench. These are the 17-inch thing. They make 12-inch, 17, and 21, I think. They were out of the 17 when I got there. These are item number 59836. So if you recall, several months ago, I picked up a small set. They were not Icon brand. They were at Harbor Freight. Whether they sold them as Pittsburgh or Central Machinery, I don't know, but they called them Swedish pattern, which I suppose is where they got the S-Jaw from. And I was pretty impressed. And they're a small set. They're probably like a 10-inch. So I haven't opened these yet, so I'm going to open these up and then we'll take a look at them. The first thing is interesting. This might be part of why they call it S-Jaw. See how that sort of flips up at the end here? Sort of locks it in. So that's really pretty interesting. And the other thing that the others didn't have, the way you adjust these is by pushing the one side inside of the other, like that. And then you lock it in with this thumb wheel. But this has a quick release. So you push that in and you can slide it back and forth. So that will be pretty handy, I have to admit. And this appears to be a metal piece, so that's good. I like that. It's got, this is plastic, but with the black part is sort of a more of a vinyl or a softer handle with some, it's got some dots on here for, get good grip. So they actually look pretty nice. They are pretty big, but the nice thing, I have a pipe wrench that I normally use where I expect I'll be using these on, and it's an old rigid. I'll show it to you. So this is a rigid 18-inch pipe wrench, which was my dad's. So I don't ever remember this not being in my dad's workshop. So I expect he probably bought this in the mid-50s when we first moved to the United States. Well, the big difference between this and this is while it is fairly heavy, it is not nearly as heavy as that is. So, not that I don't think I'm going to have a problem with strength. Though with this, I have literally put a 10-foot pipe on this, trying to get galvanized pipes apart. So it does say that the jaws are hardened, which is good. I don't know if you've ever used an inexpensive pipe wrench, but this is what makes a rigid a good wrench, is that these jaws are very hard and they don't slip. An inexpensive pipe wrench also, and it's fine if you're going to grab a hold of T-fittings or elbows or stuff like that, but just on a piece of flat pipe, it does not grip that well because the teeth just are not hard enough. So just curious, there it is, just sitting on my vise, and I use the quick adjuster, very nice. So that's locked in just the way that a pair of normal pipe wrench would once it's in place. But it also opens up a lot bigger, so that could be nice. It's always a tough thing with a pipe wrench to get the size quite right. But once that's there, you can see it'll stay by itself. And it's gripping just fine. I don't want to push too hard because I'm just going to rip the vise out of the bench. The teeth feel really nice. You can usually tell on a cheap pipe wrench when you do this, you can just feel that there's a nice tight edge on these. So I look forward to finding something to wing on this with. I haven't got anything big enough to really lean into kicking around here right now, but I'm sure as time goes on I'll stumble across something. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's just a short video for today, but they look pretty nice. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and share, and we'll see you next time.